The year was 2020. Blinding Lights by The Weeknd lit up the charts. Soul touched hearts in theaters, and The Queen's Gambit had us all playing chess. But 2020 was also a landmark year for video games, offering solace and connection during global lockdowns. Let's dive into the top 10 games that defined that year. Let's get started. Kicking things off at number 10, we have Final Fantasy VII Remake. Final Fantasy VII Remake reimagined the 1997 classic with stunning visuals, expanded storytelling, and a hybrid combat system blending real-time action with RPG depth. It brought Midgar to life for a new generation. Square Enix added new characters and story arcs, making it a fresh experience even for fans of the original. At number 9, let's talk about Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 1 and 2. Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 1 and 2 was a loving remake of the skateboarding classics, with updated graphics, the original soundtrack, and buttery smooth gameplay. It rekindled 90s nostalgia while adding modern polish. The game included new skaters and tricks, reflecting the evolution of skateboarding culture since the originals. Number 8 brings us Astro's Playroom. Astro's Playroom was a free PS5 pack-in that showcased the DualSense controller's haptic feedback and adaptive triggers through a charming platformer celebrating PlayStation's history. Its joyful design won hearts. Each level was themed around a part of the PS5's hardware, like the cooling system, making it a clever tech demo. Sliding into number 7, we find Doom Eternal. Doom Eternal amped up the demon-slaying chaos with faster combat, brutal glory kills, and a heavy metal soundtrack that kept pulses racing. Its campaign and platforming were relentless fun. The game's developers at ID Software doubled the enemy variety from 2016's Doom, making every fight a spectacle. At number 6, we have Ghost of Tsushima. Ghost of Tsushima was a breathtaking open-world samurai epic, following Jin Sakai's fight to protect his island. Its Kurosawa-inspired visuals, tight combat, and emotional story were stunning. The game's wind-based navigation system was a nod to nature, guiding players without a traditional HUD. Number 5 is Hades. Hades was Supergiant Games' roguelike triumph, blending fast-paced combat with a Greek mythology story about Zagreus escaping the underworld. Its replayability and charming characters were addictive. The game's early access feedback shaped its polished 2020 release, earning it multiple Game of the Year awards. At number 4, we have Spider-Man, Miles Morales. Spider-Man, Miles Morales swung onto PS4 and PS5 with a heartfelt story about Miles stepping up as New York's new Spider-Man. Its vibrant Harlem setting and new powers like bioelectricity were electrifying. The game's wintry New York was inspired by real holiday season vibes, complete with ice skating rinks. Number 3 is Animal Crossing: New Horizons. New Horizons was the ultimate lockdown escape, letting players build island paradises and visit friends online. Its cozy charm and customization made it a global phenomenon. The game's release timing during the pandemic led to millions creating virtual weddings, birthdays, and even talk shows. At number 2, we have Half-Life: Alyx. Half-Life: Alyx was Valve's VR triumph, set between Half-Life 1 and 2, with immersive physics-based puzzles and combat as Alyx Vance. It pushed VR gaming to new heights. The game's glove-based mechanics were designed to make players feel like they were truly interacting with its world. And finally, at the top spot, number 1 is The Last of Us Part 2. The Last of Us Part 2 was a narrative powerhouse following Ellie's harrowing quest for revenge in a post-apocalyptic world. Its emotional depth, refined gameplay, and technical prowess were unmatched. Naughty Dog recorded over 2,000 hours of motion capture to craft its cinematic storytelling, earning it record-breaking awards. And there you have it, folks. The top 10 games of 2020, each a beacon of creativity and connection in a challenging year. What's your favorite from this list? Let us know in the comments below. If you enjoyed this trip down memory lane, smash that like button and don't forget to subscribe.